I'm in the process of preparing for Sabbath. This is a weekly practice that we do actually around our house. It's simply a time where we do not work. Typically, we are pouring into ourselves, we are reading, we are spending time with friends, we are spending time with each other, but we do not work. Now, why do we do it? God took the seventh day to rest, so we take a day to rest. We know has been transformational for us and just our lives in the balance that we have. We have so many things going on. I know it is countercultural to say, well, if you have so much going on, how do you stop and rest? For one, we were commanded. Number two, I think it's important that we have a vision for rest. We have a vision for our finances. We have a vision for going on vacation. We have a vision for what we want to wear to that next gathering that we were invited to. We have a vision for everything else. And then when it comes to like slowing down and resting, we're like, I don't know what to do. And not just laying down, we do things that fill us. It might be a good gym session. It might be meeting with friends. It might be going on a bike ride. It might be spending time with each other. And of course, there's different types of rest for everyone. There's physical rest, there's social rest, there's emotional rest, all the things. But I'm saying all that to say, this is what we do to prepare for that every single week. What we do is we try to make sure that we observe how that week is going. So typically if I have, something that is scheduled during our typical day of Sabbath, then what I will do is I will move my Sabbath to a different day. The goal is to usually have our Sabbath all on the same day. Typically we allow the girls to do theirs on the weekend. We try to have our Sabbath all on the same day, but some weeks just don't align. So Joe and I might have different days of Sabbath. In particular for this week, I had to work all weekend, so I just use Monday as my Sabbath. I don't use that as an excuse to say, well, it's the beginning of the week, I got to get going. It's like, no, we're going to sit down and we're going to rest today. I'm just going to take you on the mundane things that we typically do to prepare for our Sabbath. So, hope you enjoy. So a little tip, we do not do everything on one day. I know back in the day, old school, you used Saturday, you had one big day of cleaning. What we do is we will clean throughout the week. So I'll have certain days that I wash the kids' clothes on, fold them up, put them away. The adult clothes, my husband and I, we have specific days that we do our best. I'll say do our best because there's some Sabbaths where we end up with a lot of unfolded clothes or a lot of washing machine full of clothes, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as we have some kind of progress and we are taking that time off. Typically, what we do is during the week, we will do just kind of the small things to maintain, okay? Making sure that we're vacuuming, making sure we're wiping things down, making sure we're putting things away. The biggest things are dishes and clothes for us. And then of course, making sure that I grocery shop. Now, grocery shop could be in store, or if I don't have time, then grocery store shopping will be online via Instacart or picking up from the store and letting someone do it for me because yeah, this is what I do and it keeps us sane and it keeps us rested, and it's not perfect, but we are doing the best we can. And I know that God is honoring it. So here we go. Whew, okay, so I've already kind of kick-started the laundry, but I have to run a few errands. I have to pick up groceries, pick up the girls. So there's a lot of moving parts. You can see I'm getting the process started, putting things away, making sure things are folded so that my husband can put his stuff away. And my husband also washes all the clothes, fold them, and then we all just put them away. So it just depends on what our schedules look like, but my schedule's a little bit light today and his is super heavy. So I'm like, let's just kind of keep this thing moving. All right, guys, I will check y'all in the next. you.